So I had a dream, and the Lord linked it to the timeline that he had given me. And I'm going to get into all that. It was a very quick dream. I had a dream that there was this pit, and Satan was in this pit plotting a plan. And as soon as he was done with his plan, everything went complete black. And I heard the song, "Run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run, rabbit, run." And then I heard, "He's coming, he's coming." And I woke up panicking. Like, that was scary. So I felt led to go look up this song, and listening to the actual song creeped me out. Now, I had never heard this song before this. It was creepy. And then a TikTok showed up on my phone. And this TikToker was talking about the song "Run, Rabbit, Run," and how it was made for World War II to help warn the kids to run, to how to be safe and protect themselves. And they were coding it with rabbit songs and stuff. And I came across this article that explains every single lyric in the song and what it means. And I'm just sitting here like, this just got even more creepier. Because it really was intense and creepy and heartbreaking. Looking at all this was heartbreaking. So, but here's the thing. Okay. So, World War II started September 1939 and ended 1945. But this song originally came out in 1932, 7 years before the war began. Whoa, right? I'll even show you the receipts on this. This one? Yep. Interesting, right? Very interesting. I am going to go ahead and link this article in the description box below. That way you guys can go check it out. So, y'all are probably thinking, well, how did the Lord connect that song and World War II to this timeline? Okay, so the Lord had me look to see what day it was on my phone. Today is the 19th. And then the Lord had me take the last two numbers, the 39 and the 45, and go to the calendar and see where I had given 39 and 45 to. Y'all, okay, I'm going to just show you this. So, if it's backwards, I'm sorry. Okay, so this is April 22. I gave the number 39. And also I gave it the number 28 because of the 28-day count calendar. So this would make this the last day of the 4th month. And the next day is the first day of the 5th month, which is also Gap Day. Where's the 45? Okay. And then 45 is right here on April 28th. And the Lord had me point out that I had said everyone sees. And the Lord also pointed something else out to me. 28. And they're like, what? And then the Lord said, look at the day before. Damascus. The Lord gave me Damascus the day before the 28th. So, something is very important between here and here. I'm not exactly sure, but the Lord has definitely linked it and showed us that war is inevitable. War is coming. And I'm just sitting here like, Lord, I'm ready to go home. But at the same time, going over this, my heart is broken. Because when I've heard that song, Run, Rabbit, Run, and I know its meaning, and I think about how bad World War III is going to be. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. And we've had dreams and visions that, World War III will come to American soil. And not only that, the rapture, the wrath of God, it's all linked. It's all intertwined. I'm just sitting here like, Lord, you're sounding the alarm bells. You are warning us, and you are giving us the signs. You're telling us what's coming. Now, when I look at this calendar, I'm not going to say that the rapture is between March and April. Do I want to say that? Oh, yes, I want to say when the rapture is, but I don't know the day or hour. A little frustrating, but I understand that God's ways are better than our ways. And I understand that even if we are here to see the month of May, God is definitely using the timeline that He is giving me to paint a picture of the rapture, the fall, and the rise. God is painting a picture, and He is showing us that we are going home. And you better be ready. Because those who keep rejecting Jesus, those who will be left behind, they're not ready for what is coming. It is going to be the worst 7 years in history that's coming. There will be no good upon the earth. The age of grace is almost over. God's getting ready to show His wrath, but He's also showing love and grace and mercy. Double-edged sword. We're seeing God's love. We're seeing God's grace and mercy, but we're also seeing the coming wrath of God. God is beyond angry with things that are going on in this world. It's absolutely crazy to see everything going on in this world. The volcanoes, the earthquakes. Oklahoma and Texas are getting a dust storm, and we still got fires. I had a fire just yesterday, 15 minutes from me. And yet they're still popping up. They're controlling and they're trying to get them, but some of them are getting out of control. The winds are not normal. Something is wrong with the wind. I can tell it when I hear it. Everything is happening at once. The birth pains are off the charts. The world is getting ready to change in that moment, in a twinkling of an eye. The world is getting ready for the rise of the Antichrist and the start of the 7 years of tribulation, which means we are about to go home. I don't know the day or hour. But man, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. And I'm not going to claim to know. But it is amazing the timeline that God has given me and how much He has just packed into this timeline. And to know that, God gave me a song that came out in 1932, and He also linked it to the World War II that started in 1939, and He was like, ooh, what's today's date? The 19th. Ooh, go look at these days. And it's like, whoa. Oh, and for the 32, The 15th of April is the day that he also gave 32 to. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that. Guys, I'm telling you, it's like my head is just sitting here like it's getting packed with all of this timeline information, and God's just slowly giving it to me, and he's building on it, and I'm just sitting here like, whoa, if I did not know what God was giving me, this would confuse the heck out of me. But God has given me wisdom and understanding, and God has given me this timeline slowly. Why he chose me to write down this timeline and go over this timeline and reveal stuff with this timeline, but he did. I'm just his willing servant, and I'm like, okie dokie, let's rock and roll with this. You know, just doing the work of my Father, sounding the alarm bell, raising the battle cry. You guys, keep your eyes on Jesus. Our redemption is drawing nigh, and God is over here going, hello, wake up. Hello, hello, you about to go wee, you about to get raptured. Please don't be left behind. Keep your eyes on Jesus. Do not take your eyes off Jesus, not for one moment. Do not lose hope. Do not put your hope and faith in a date. Put your hope, faith, and trust in Jesus where it belongs. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to get off here. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll either see you in my next video or I'll see you in heaven. Please feel free to leave your prayer request in the bottom. If you have anything that you think would go with this timeline, any dreams or visions, please feel free to email them to me. All right. Y'all have a great day. Bye.